Welcome to the Bougie Black Brother Network.
Hey there, we on our trip to Florida, and we stopped in Tifton, Georgia at the Tesla supercharging stations. See them? Look how many they are. I was so excited. So we stopped and we got the actual charger getting started, and this is Leisha. She just came back from there. So we stopped, we getting charged for about 50 minutes. So we was lucky, there's a Starbucks right down
behind.
the way.
Right behind.
So we was like, oh my God, that's exactly what I predicted, and it actually happened. So, quick notes on a couple of things. When you're doing autonomous driving, that you don't have to, get the wheel and do all of that. The issue that I have is I want to do autonomous driving at 90 miles an hour. You can't do that. You can't. So that's a little something I got to deal with, but it's okay. But it works really, really well if you relax and you want to reach back and get a snack or just take a 10 second break. You can do that too. But, really good. We stopped in Tifton. So what it did, it went down the route and say, if I'm going to Florida, but here's the routes that you should stop at.
Yes.
And I was like, I don't think it'll do that. Alicia was like, okay. Once again, she was like, okay. But that was cool. But it actually said, now turn off.
Yep.
And it didn't say, stupid, I told you I was going to do it, but I was okay with that. It was okay. But we stopped, and now we charging up. We're going to get something to drink at Starbucks, eat a couple of snacks.
Yeah, sit there for a little bit.
And then,
This is real exciting. I just love the fact that it tells us where to stop to recharge our vehicle. And like Michael said, I think it was more exciting that it was behind Starbucks.
Yep.
Because we were talking about that.
Our favorite places.
Yes.
So it kind of worked out for us. So we're going to have another stop. Not sure if we'll do another one there. But
We'll try
probably
to.
if there's anything interesting in that area. Because I think our next stop is Arcola, Florida.
Yeah, we'll be in Florida.
So we'll cross the line. And maybe
we'll be
we'll say, hey, we're finally in Georgia.
Yeah,
we're finally in Florida. Maybe we'll do that too. But really exciting. I was so excited. And exciting really to see all of the, check it out. And there's a X that's right there. I was like, hey there, little brother. So we went from there. But we'll be back with you. This is part 2. And we'll be back to let you know on Road Trip to Florida. Hi, everybody. We're back. So, we're in Ocala, Florida, right?
Yes, that's correct.
In Ocala, Florida. And we found that the charging place is in a, what you call these? Strip mall.
Strip mall,
it's like
shopping
a strip
mall.
mall shopping area. Mm-hmm. It's sitting in the back, which is like really, really cool if you like the kind of stuff that's in there. So, kind of different. So this is what we kind of found out as well. Since we're in the state of Florida, the pricing for the charge is a little higher.
Yes.
Because we ended up with, what was that? It was $10 and something cents.
Yeah, $10.
So,
and we were down like at close to like 69, 68 miles left on our charge.
Yeah. So it was kind of like, should we keep going? So we like, nah, we're going to max it out. So it was like, we got over 300 and it was like $10.
Right. And then
we're here.
Well, remember now when we actually got back on the road and tell us that we can skip this place.
Yeah, they wanted us to skip here.
Right, skip this location and then go to the next location. Would have put us at 4% on our charge.
Crazy.
And we was like,
that's just like driving around with 10 gallons. No.
With
3 gallons on E with a blinking light on.
And
not doing that with an electric car.
We was like, maybe take no chance.
I gotta make another stop.
So we decided to make another stop.
So we decided on Colin.
Right.
Because that was along the way as well.
And like Michael said, we're noticing that, so this is the second supercharged location. And we're noticing that it's in a location where you could just leave the car and just do whatever you want to do.
Yep. So it's funny because we had 2 cars here,
There was
and
2
they're
other
S's.
Yeah, 2 other.
You remember the last one? It was X.
Tesla, 2 other Tesla. Yeah.
Tesla supercharged. So, but these are 2 XS's that's in the area.
Right.
So, kind of different. I was like, cool. It's a little. Ocala seemed like it's a little high end.
Yep, it is.
But it's cool. So it's different. And so far, I kind of figured something out as well, which is if you really, really want to do a road trip, it has to be a road trip. It can't be, hey, I got to get from point A to point B and make sure I'm done.
Right.
Because you don't know how long it's going to take to charge. You don't know where it's located.
Right.
You don't know any of that until either you get used to it and then you can probably time yourself. But in our case, we're going on vacation and it's our first one.
Right.
So we kind of said, let's take the whole day. We get to a hotel and then we'll go from that.
I'm kind of glad we did that too.
Yeah, because at first we was
We're
like,
like,
we'll meet in the middle of the night and we'll get there around maybe 2 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
And then the boat leaves. We're not having that.
No,
so that wasn't good at all. But it's interesting. I'm really getting a whole feel of this. And it doesn't change what we really want. But if you're a person who gets up at the last minute and drives out and try to get there, stick with gas.
Yeah,
because this is really not. I had a notification that came over.
Yeah, it tells you that it's almost charged.
Almost charged.
No, it doesn't say it's charged.
It says it's
almost charged. That means it slows it down.
Yeah, so it's starting to slow down and be like, you want to pay how much? And then it's going to be like, there you go from that. So we found out if you're going to do that, gas is better for you because you can stop anywhere and get gas. You can pull over or whatever. You can walk down the street on the side of the road and get your little gas tank and said, I ran out of gas, and go get from that.
Right.
You got to call an emergency, what you call it for that?
Tow truck.
For an electric car.
Yes, and take you to the nearest supercharger.
Yeah, so pretty good though. It's interesting. It's a different perspective of traveling. And so that's a little something from us. And, being black in a Tesla really gives you different sights. Because, put it out there, you'll see it soon. Hashtag black in a Tesla.
It's like
it's black in a Tesla. It's black in a Tesla.
Black in a Tesla.
So we was in Tipton and we walked out and you see these people like,
what black people doing here?
And we didn't say the black people. It was kind of like,
we passed by some motorcycle people and as soon as we passed by, they was like, everybody kept quiet. I'm like,
So whatever. But so far so good. I mean, kind of different. If we really wanted to go shopping and do some things, we could have been cool, but we're fine. We're not in the buy right now. We're on vacation, so we're not really buying anything.
We're sitting in the car chilling while it's charging.
While it's charging, be cooling off, and
we're cool with
I'm good. We probably spend another 10 minutes, let it get up to about maybe 270.
You said 280.
280.
Yeah,
270, 280.
And then we'll hit the road again, and then we'll probably see what the next location looks like.
Yeah.
And then once that is so, we'll be in Fort Lauderdale.
Yep. We'll close it out.
Yes, we will.